And we start with breaking news. I-10 near Marana is closed in both directions for a crash involving a school bus. The bus had students on board and is now completely flipped over, as you can see there.
12 News journalist Chase Golightly is very near this scene. So Chase, what have you learned? Obviously very serious when you're talking about a bus full of high school students.
Troy Kirby, we learned that several of those students and staff were taken to the hospital for injuries from this bus crash. We were able to get a closer look at this investigation as it's currently ongoing. You can see the bus right here. It appears to be right in the middle of the eastbound and westbound lanes of the I-10. As we zoom in, you can see that the back window appears to be kicked out. That's probably where the students and staff were able to get out of this bus once it flipped over. You can also see, as we expand out the range, that Arizona DPS, it has a massive investigation going on. They have several trucks right over here blocking those lanes. They have crime tape surrounding the bus right now. Again, still a very active situation. But we were able to obtain a photo taken shortly after this crash happened that I want to show you guys. Again, this was taken right after the crash happened. You can see those high school students, chaperones, and staff sitting right next to the bus. We did blur out their faces because they are high school students. We also noticed in the photo that you can see two people on the ground in pain from their injuries. Again, we're still working to learn the latest details from Arizona DPS. But what we do know is that we did hear from the Kingman Unified School District that told us that this was a bus full of high school students, chaperones, and staff. We don't know if they were heading into Tucson or if they were coming back toward Kingman, if this was a school field trip or if they were here from some sort of event. Arizona DPS, we have reached out. They said that this is still an active investigation. They are working to get us the latest details, including how this all happened. But again, just a lot going on for this scenario. But back out here live, the other big problem this is creating is that massive traffic backups. As we mentioned, both directions are closed starting at Tangerine. So people are having to take frontage roads or get off the I-10 and have to take surface streets to get around this. And at this time, DPS has not said when the I-10 will be back open as they continue in this investigation. The good news, however, we learned that there have been no fatalities in this crash, but again, several students and staff were taken to the hospital for their injuries. We'll continue to work on the latest details of what exactly happened here and be sure to bring you the latest on air and online. But for now, we're live near Tucson. Chase Golightly, 12 News.
And we don't know the severity of those injuries, Chase. I mean, obviously hospitalized means it's not just something you can walk away from.
Right, we don't know the extent of the injuries. We were told, again, several students were taken to the hospital. But again, just looking at that photo, we saw at least two people on the ground. They seem to be in real pain from the damage here from this crash, but we're still working to learn the latest on their current condition and just the whole situation, again, of what led up to this crash in the first place. We're still working on those details.
All right, Chase, thank you for the update on that. And of course, we'll have more details coming up on 12 News at 6. But now